a team that plays so well here, Game 7, Game 5, a team that plays so poorly, Game 6, Game 4, Betty was saying a lot has to do with home court. Is it as simple as that, or what is going on with this team?
No, I mean, it's,
so bad?
you know, our effort could be much better, you know, in Games 4 and Game 6 or whatever. But still, you know, Houston played extremely well. And, you know, in the series, it's about making adjustments. And that's what we were able to do. We made our adjustments when we came out here, and we're ready to go. And but you can't take anything away from this Houston team. But we definitely could have played a lot harder.
For both of you guys, what did you guys learn about your team from this series, and how's it going to help you improve moving on in this playoffs?
That we're bipolar.
I think we learned if we play hard every night and we're ready to compete, starting on the defensive end, we're going to give ourselves a chance, and you know, hopefully we're going to carry that into the next round and hopefully to the championship. So that's something that we need to do consistently, no matter what, no matter where we play, and that's going to set the tone, and that's going to make everything else easier.
Kobe, do you feel like you went to a different level today, especially at the defensive end? And if so, do you think you may have gained from this series?
You know what, I do actually, because, you know, it's in Game 6, you know, at halftime, we made a decision to get more aggressive, to, you know, get up in passing lanes, and, you know, we just turned it up another notch. And, you know, from after that game, even though we lost the game, we understood that there was another level still that we could go to defensively. And that's something that we carry with us. And I think because of that, you get better as a team. You know, perfect case scenario, everybody just kind of sweeps through each playoff series, and you know, you go on and win the NBA championship. But that's not the reality. You know, last year we were, you know, this time everybody was pegging us as being unbeatable, and we got mopped up in the finals. So I'd much rather be the team that's standing at the end of the finals than right now.
Kobe, do you think the media, you know, after the last game, they were particularly brutal against you guys? A guy this morning on the ESPN says it was like playing, like you guys were a part-time job. Like you were in a part-time job. You guys were awful. You sucked. Whatever. Do you think you guys deserve all the you know, the beating from the media?
Well, I mean, it's I always find that stuff entertaining to read. You know, I think it's you know, we as a ball club, we know what we have to do. And, you know, I'm definitely more upset than anything anybody could write about. And, you know, we're harder on ourselves than anything anybody could write about. So we know what we have to do. And I think it's a lot of times writers, when they write stuff like that, it means they're Laker fans anyway.